This is called the cross knee lift, and what it's trying to do is establish a better balance of tension or length in the muscles that surround your pelvis. You've got about 57 muscles that cross the pelvis in one way or another, kind of like spokes in a wheel. And what we're going to try and do is just true up the spokes. And if we can get that area a little bit more balanced around your center, then it may very well help to create better balance all the way through the body. So you'll begin by lying on your back with your knees bent and feet flat. You'll be having one ankle crossed over the opposite knee, but before you begin, just make sure that everything is parallel. Watch that the feet aren't turned out or one's a little bit forward than the other. The knees are a little bit apart, the same distance as the hips. And in that position, see if you can bring your arms out away from the body with the palms face down, and look to make sure that your wrist, elbow, and shoulder are lined up straight across with the other wrist, elbow, and shoulder. So in this position, there's a lot of right angles that are being created. I'll take one ankle and cross it over the opposite knee. And then from here, I'm going to bring the leg up and hold this position. Now, if you've got a lot of restriction and maybe a little bit of inflexibility with the muscles around your pelvis, you might do better to put the foot that is off the ground there, the one that's not crossed, somewhere onto a chair or a wall to help support it. Now, the ankle itself can be flexed back at the same height as the knee. The knee itself is going to be directly above the hip, while the other knee is gently going to encourage itself to push away to create kind of like a tug of war against the other knee. Now, chances are, after holding this for a while, you'll feel it open up a little bit. But most likely what's happened is the ankle that you just crossed to demonstrate this, or to do it the first time, was probably the one that you often cross anyway. And that's not most likely the side that you want to focus your attention on. You might be a little bit more biased or a little bit more focused on the side that requires a little bit more attention, the one that you're feeling more restricted. It's okay to do a little bit more on the more restricted side to try and bring it up to speed with the opposite. We don't have to always do the same thing to each side. We're trying to create balance, and that may mean that the side that's always getting the attention may need to rest, and let's give the other side a little bit more encouragement.